Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you how to make cheese straws. They taste absolutely delicious and savory, perfect for the festive season. And also we are going to make puff pastry sheet at home from scratch. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please click the subscribe button and the bell icon to stay connected. Let's get started. For this recipe, I am using 250 grams of plain flour, also called all-purpose flour, quarter teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of sugar. Mix well. Add water little by little to make the dough. Puff sheets are a little more time consuming to make, but once you start making them from scratch, you can use them for several recipes. The dough should not be very soft or stiff. This is the right consistency. Roll the dough, sprinkle some flour on the surface. Divide the dough into two portions. Let's spread the dough evenly. Some flour on the surface. This is the second dough. Roll it out thin and even. For this recipe, I am using 250 grams of plain flour and the butter should be half of it, that is 125 grams. Keep the butter out of the fridge 4 hours before you start making. It should be at room temperature. Now divide the butter into 3 portions. Take 1 portion of butter, spread it all over evenly. Sprinkle little flour and add the rolled sheet on top of it. Add little butter. Spread well. Sprinkle some flour and fold it into two. Apply a thin layer of butter from the first portion of the butter. Again sprinkle little flour. Fold like an envelope. Cover the dough with a cloth or a cling wrap and refrigerate for 20 to 30 minutes. The dough has to chill. The same process we have to repeat twice. It's been 20 minutes now out of the refrigerator. Dust some flour. Roll the dough evenly. Use the second portion of the butter, spread well and fold. Repeat the process. Now cover it with your cling wrap and let it sit in the refrigerator for 20 to 30 minutes. It's been 20 minutes now out of the refrigerator. Dust some flour. This is the third time we are rolling. Sprinkle some flour again, roll it out evenly. If you press too hard, you won't get the flakiness, so be gentle while rolling. Wrap it in a cling. This goes in the refrigerator for 20 more minutes. Dust the surface with some flour. The dough should be firm and manageable, as you can see. If your dough is soft, no worries. Refrigerate for 10 to 20 more minutes. I'm rolling half a centimeter thick. I'm cutting the pastry sheet into 3 portions. You can cut your sheet into your desired size. This is the basic puff pastry sheet. You can make several recipes and stays good in the freezer for many months. 5 tablespoons of milk. To that half a teaspoon of sugar. Mix well. Apply a thin layer of milk on the sheet. Cheese will stick well on the sheet now. Grate some cheese on the pastry sheet. I'm using Parmigiano cheese. Now sprinkle some roasted paprika powder. This will give a nice aroma to the pastry. With the help of a knife or a pizza cutter, cut into desired size. Now let's make cheese straws. Gently press the cheese once again. Now twirl it to get a shape of a cheese straw. Line your baking tray with parchment sheet and arrange the cheese straws. Chilling the puff sheet before baking is a must. It hardens the butter that is in the layer, and when you put it in the preheated oven, that's when it gives a nice puff to the pastry. Bake them at 220 degrees Celsius for 25 to 30 minutes. Our cheese straws are done. Transfer them to a wire rack. Let it cool down completely. Do give it a try and enjoy with your family and friends. Share your feedback in the comment section below. Cheese straws are so flaky and crunchy. They just melt in your mouth. If you like this video, consider subscribing, press the bell icon and share with your family and friends. Click on the left to check out my previous video and on the right to check out my other recipes. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, happy baking!